Tell your chief y'all about to get another lawsuit. These individuals have no idea what law means. But as I was saying, they locked me up for disorderly conduct for filming on the side of the street, y'all, on the sidewalk. Working for big business. But yet and still, the commissioner says she found probable cause. Not that it is not a crime to film on the side of the road or the sidewalk, but because of my history, she said I was a danger to society. Isn't that something? My history. Not that we were in there for the crime of recording on public space, engaging in a First Amendment right. So she'll be sued too, along with the correctional facility. But then while in there, I observed a mental ill defendant being battered by correction officers. Now there was no, I thought that correction officers, when you engage a inmate, you're supposed to record it, but there was no footage. Then the second day when they came to pick him up, yesterday when after seeing the judge, the sheriff came to pick him up, to take him up to Clarksburg to the main jail. They assaulted the inmate again to put clothing on him. They assaulted him the first time to take clothing off. Then they assaulted him again to put clothes back on. And the funny thing about it was, Montgomery County Sheriff was standing right there. And he moved away because it was clear by the expression on his face, he didn't want to get involved in it. And he let them handle it, the correction officers. When they were done, they called one of the inmates because there was blood all over the cell that he had to come and clean it up. Okay? I came before the judge at 2 o'clock, and the judge released me on my own recognizance. 2 o'clock. I didn't get out of the correctional facility until 8 o'clock that night, because these correctional individuals, all they did was sit around and talk and violate my liberties. Once the judge said I was free, I am no longer in custody. But because they have no real work to do and is milking the taxpayers, they prolong the release. There was only 2 people that were released that day, yesterday, me and a pregnant woman. And she went at 1 o'clock, and the judge released her. I went at 2 o'clock, and we both left at 8:15 p.m. This is the corruption that is going on in our justice system, milking taxpayers, making up fictitious laws on the American people to milk money from them. These people are working for big business, y'all. They're not here for the citizens. And this is why we need to defund them, start getting rid of them. And the only way to do that is make the taxpayers mad enough to say, we're not going to put up with this anymore. To Takoma Park and Enterprise, and to the commissioner and the correctional facility and Montgomery County Corporation, $29 million lawsuit will be filed in the